Hello, I'm Erin with After Cancer, Solutions for Sexual Health, and helping survivors find intimacy again. Today's topic is on body image. It is one of the most common complaints cancer patients have during or after their treatment. Negative thoughts and feelings about their appearance or their body. Cancer is ugly, and sometimes it leaves us feeling that way too. So today we're going to talk about an exercise that will help you develop a healthier love for yourself. In order for you to find intimacy again, you're going to need to learn to appreciate, accept, and love yourself. I know there's much to love, and so will you. Before cancer, you may have had concerns about your weight or your height or your aging skin or your big nose. But after cancer, it just seems like the list just piles on. So today we're going to talk about how critical we can be of ourselves and yet excuse other people's flaws. There's a double standard when it comes to measuring up in our opinions. So what I'd like you to do is think about how cancer has changed how you feel about yourself. Think about it before cancer. What were your concerns then? And how has that changed? Now I'd like you to think about the most beautiful person in your life. One or two people maybe. Close your eyes. Imagine that person for just a few seconds. When you open your eyes, I want you to list out the qualities that you came up with as to why they're beautiful to you. Their features, their physical features, their personality traits, whatever it was that you defined beauty about them. List it out, organize those, and evaluate them. Did anything surprise you about that? Did you judge those beautiful people in your life the same way you judge yourself? Is it possible that that double standard does hold true here? And is it possible also that people are judging you the way you judge them? It's time to give ourselves a break here. Cancer has beaten us down, but we don't have to stay there. We need to stop the negative thoughts that run through our minds all day long about ourselves. That isn't how everybody else sees us. I want you to take out that piece of paper and make a list of 5 things that you admire about yourself. So I say admire, but it could be that you love about yourself, but for sure like about yourself. And this is about your inner self. If it's difficult to come up with these, then go by what other people have said about you. I only want 5. But list 5 and don't stop thinking about it until you come up with 5. After you've done that, it gets harder. We're going to do 5 physical traits that you love, appreciate, or even like about yourself. It can be down to your toenails. It can be the color of your hair. It can be the big nose your mother gave you. There are 5 traits that you like about yourself. And after you've done that, I want you to think about how it feels to not feel negative, to read that list of things you like about yourself. How do you feel? How is that different from how you feel every day when you think negatively about yourself? What's the difference to you? Now I want you to take the 5 things, those negative feelings that are so frequently on your mind. I want you to write those down. What are they? So nobody could like the way I look. My hair looks horrible all the time. If that's a thought, write it down. And next to it, I want you to write the alternative thought. What else could you think about your hair that has changed? You could think this is so easy to style. I don't have to do a thing. I wake up and I'm ready to go. That's an alternative possible thought to your negative feelings about your hair. I want you to come up with an alternative thought about every one of those 5 negative feelings you have. If you're unable to during the day, come up with that alternative thought, then distract your mind from allowing yourself to linger on the negative thought at all. This is important. Gloria Steinem said, "Self-esteem isn't everything, it's just that there's nothing without it." We have to change how we feel about ourselves going forward. It's going to be important for us to accept and love the new you. It's important because that's important to finding intimacy again. We're going to talk more about negative thoughts next time we meet as well. We're going to talk about them, evaluate them, and try to eliminate them from our life. And until that time, visit us at aftercancer.co, where you'll find great information and resources on this same topic. And while you're there, sign up to join the community of survivors struggling with these same issues. You'll get advice, tips, and resources to your email inbox. I look forward to talking to you next time. Comment below or visit us at aftercancer.co, where questions are welcomed and encouraged.